Hello everybody, this is Pastor David. It is great to have you visiting with us today and great to let me come visit you. So wherever you are, I'm glad you decided to tune in for us and let us touch base with you. Man, I just have been rejoicing all week already about last Sunday. Sunday was our graduate day where we honored our graduates. We had 14 graduates this year. I remember the first year or two, I don't even think we had any graduates, and then our kids were younger, and each year our kids are getting older, so the older our church gets, the more graduates we'll have, and we were so proud of our 14 graduates, and I was also proud of our praise team. Our students, our tribe has a praise team now, and they sang, and they were great, and Pastor Jason preached a challenge to our graduates, but the challenge was, I've had a lot of adults say, man, that was a great challenge for me too. So Sunday was a great day, and we're excited about our growth. You've probably noticed that our attendance on Sunday mornings has been going up every week, seemingly, and man, we're right up there pushing that 400 mark, and I remember didn't know if we'd ever hit 100, and then we hit 200 and busted through 300, and now we're up there pushing 400. So it's just amazing to watch God work. But we had a great weekend, and looking forward to an exciting weekend this weekend as well. A couple of changes I want to make sure and highlight for you. Next weekend is Memorial Day weekend, so we moved our men's breakfast to this Saturday, which is the 22nd. We moved our Ignite to the 24th, which is normally the last Saturday, the last Monday, but because of the holiday weekend, we moved both of those events to this weekend, so hopefully that'll accommodate everybody a little bit. And Sunday morning, we're excited and looking forward to seeing you. Hopefully you'll come get to see us or get to join us online. A lot of folks that I'm even unaware of are watching us online every week, and we're making friends and making new connections, so we're excited about that. Let me read a passage for you, a couple verses from the book of Mark. And I was thinking about value. What is God's value system? You see, the way God looks at things sometimes is a little different than us. And I think about the values in our culture and our world. And I was thinking about gas. And the gas costs are spiking because of the pipeline issues. And gas is all of a sudden scarce, and the cost is going up. And I've heard for a long time men talking about the cost of construction and wood and lumber and the value. Well, I want to read a passage that maybe will help us focus a little bit today out of Mark chapter 8. And I want to ask you a question. What is the value? What's the most expensive thing you can think of? A house, a car, a boat, land, a diamond ring? A lot of things are expensive, but what is the value of a soul? Your soul. Your children's soul, a life. What is the cost? What is the value of a life? And I get to thinking about thoughts like that, and then I ask myself a question, what are we here for? Why am I here on this planet? Am I here just to make deposits in an earthly bank and just to try to purchase things? The Bible says in Matthew chapter 6 to not lay up treasures on earth, because those treasures will decay and they'll rust and the termites will get it. And so let's think for a minute about where are you making deposits, right? Are you and I hope you're making deposits in the bank, because you're going to need that money to spend for things that you need to live by, but I hope you're making some deposits in heaven too. This is Mark chapter 8, and I want to read these verses to you, starting with verse 34. When he had called the people unto him with his disciples also, he said unto them, Jesus is about to speak, and when Jesus lays some truth on you, we need to listen. We need to perk up, get the antennas up. So Jesus says this, whoever will come after me, let him deny himself, take up his cross, and follow me. So Jesus said, I'm calling people to follow me. Now, in order to follow Jesus, you're going to have to say no to some other things. If you really follow Jesus, and I don't mean just say, I'm following Jesus. No, I'm talking about really follow Jesus, become a disciple. You're going to have to say no to some things. And some people aren't willing to say no. And so they really choose to not follow him. For whosoever will save his life will lose it. Now, I mean, think about this. But whosoever will lose his life for my sake, Jesus is speaking, and the Gospels, the same shall save his life. You want to know how to save your life? Follow Jesus. And here's a great verse. What shall it profit a man if he gains the whole world and loses his own soul? You know, there's rich and famous people in our world today. I think of people like Bill Gates, and just fill in the blank. Rich people who own a lot of things. But I wonder, what will it profit a man if he gains the whole world but lost his soul? What shall a man give in exchange for his soul? What is your soul worth? Whoever therefore shall be ashamed of me and of my words in this adulterous and sinful generation, and boy, that sounds kind of relevant to us today, of him also shall the Son of Man be ashamed when he cometh in the glory of his Father and the holy angels. So I want to leave you today with this thought. What is the value of a soul? Listen, when you get up in the morning, what are you living for? Are you living to go to work 8 or 10 or 12 hours and get a paycheck? Well, and then what are you going to do with that paycheck? And I'm going to talk Sunday about a couple of questions that I want you to tune in Sunday. I want you to come and hear. I'm going to talk about some things that are real important, but I want you to begin to think today about, what are we here? What is our purpose? Is it just to get up and go to work and make money and put it in the bank and buy things? Is that what life is all about? Laying up treasures here on earth or sending them on up to heaven? Which account are you depositing in? Are you making a deposit in a heavenly bank account or in your bank account here on earth? Don't get me wrong. Nothing wrong with having a big old fat bank account. Nothing wrong. But remember what life is all about. Remember what your soul is worth. You can gain all the riches that this world has to offer and lose your soul. And what have you got? So I encourage you to listen to the words of Jesus, and let's think about the value of our soul, of our time, of our talents, of our treasures, of our family, of our children. Those are the things that we should be depositing in and spending our time and energy on. Things that are going to last forever, not things that are just going to burn and decay. Well, I appreciate you joining me today. We love you. I hope you can come visit us this Sunday at CCMP. We have a place for you. We're praying for you. And hopefully we'll see you Sunday.